Hello and welcome back to Train Sim World 3 and, well, very soon 4, because I'm doing this actually on the day for early access to release. And at the same time, we've owned all routes apart from Antelope Valley wanting to install now on PlayStation, for me anyway. But we're not doing that. I'm going to go back to when I did the predictions for the DLC. And I'm going to go through in number order. And yes, I'm very optimistic by all these, of course, because they're not. I don't work for Dovetail, I'm not an ambassador. And the first route is Hamburg Hannover, which is on Train Sim Classic as well. No idea when that is set for year wise though. But obviously, you can, on straight off, it's obviously a German route. A very long route, it's about around 83 miles. About 83 mile long wise. And I think the route is quite known because it's, like I said, it's on Train Sim Classic as well. Very old Train Sim Classic route now, might I add. So yeah. And if I am not counting that list of how many stations there are. There are a fair amount of stations. So yeah. Obviously, there will be a vast amount of different locos, multiple units, which will run on the line as well. I'm going to have to find the Steam page, aren't I, for this? I might even have to use that. But obviously it's between Hamburg and Hay. I'm going to say it around now sort of time frame. So not an old route, not a new route, as it were. Hamburg. Can that actually come up? Thank you. Hamburg Hangover. Come on. So, the original released, goodness knows when on Steam originally. A very old route, I know that for a fact. So, there's a 187 coming up. Obviously, on the route, obviously PZB, LZB and FIFA, standard German systems. I'll wait for that noisy thing to follow up. Thank you. So, this is when I don't know how many base locos there will be, because I know they've only really done one new thing and then just grab that, move it over in the content wise for TSW4. So, yeah, which will happen because it's German. And to be fairness, pretty much all the locos which come with the Hamburg Hangover is actually in the game already. Or the default wise, so yeah, so it'd be that comes over. So I can't try and remember what one's on there as well. Can't be found on it for scenario wise, but most German trains will probably end up running on it, like the TO. Then that parked up over there. One of those is probably used on the S-Bahn side of things. But hey, obviously it's overhead electric, overhead, the A9 wise. I don't know if some of the S-Bahn might be third rail around Hamburg, the area wise, but I'm not sure on that one. And obviously you get the ICE, Intercity, which is the 101, Metro and Region as well, and also S-Bahn services on it, so you do get a load of passenger, fast, slow, semi-fast services. And also you do get freight, and you can get shunting on the route. So, and at the same time you do get you can get heritage trains on there as well. So they probably do have had steam run on it, even though the main route itself is actually capable of doing about 220 kilometers an hour, I think, or just 200 kilometers an hour, or it might even be more actually. I'm not sure, but so you've got fast, you've got slow, like I said, you've got S-Bahns, you've got freight, you've got everything, and there is, I believe, there are tracks which are dedicated to being fast and slow, and at the same time you do get fast trains. The slow trains are on the fast side, which have to stop at stations on the fast line. So you can get potentially red lights along the route. So, yeah. Obviously, a little bit of the history of it was the section of the line between Celle and Hamburg was opened on the 1st of May 1847. So, very old route, but I'm saying for it now and not back in steam. Obviously, there has been a couple of accidents on the line as well, back in the 3rd of June 1998, and also that was an actual derailment. And then on November the 17th, 2001, a near miss as well. So, get that side of that out of the way. But, so, yeah, on to the locos which could run on the line is the ICE, the 401, the ICE 2, the DBBR 101, BR 185, BR 143, the BR 143, the BR 182, the BR 187. These are mostly just what's in the base game on Train Sim World anyway. I'm going through pretty much every loco already released can run on it. I think Talents might run on it. The Talent 2s might run on it on the line as well in real life. Not sure. But obviously you can get the ICTD, which is the diesel version of the ICE, will run on it. And to be fairness, it probably runs on this line as well. It might, on the odd occasion. So you've got a fair amount of usable stock, and if it does come out, I think the 185 would be definitely copied and pasted over, and the ICE 1 would be copied and pasted over. Obviously, this would also be included a new company into German, I believe, which is the Metro Room, which they obviously have the license into because they've got it on Train Sim Classic. So there are, to be fairness, a big variety of locos available to the game already out there. If I just go to the Steam store and find all the German logos out there, because I can. This is when I'll probably go. These are all, because you can probably put the BR189 on there, the BR266 on there, which is the German version of the Class 66. The BR Metro, not Metro, I mean Vispalock 189, and also in DB Red, you've got the BR152, 204, which could run on it as well. So you pretty much got a vast range of locos which you can use on that one line itself, and that's not including heritage runs. So I think it would be a very packed timetable, which I know they like to try and make it dovetail. So yeah, on to that one. Like I said, I don't know too much about the line. this is literally we looked at right now. So for looking at wise, so they're onto that one, and it overall it take at least by ICE. So the fast services, it takes about roughly an hour and 15. I think it is, but I'm not sure if that's with any stops anywhere along the line. And at the same time, I have also seen about an hour and a half, just a bit more than an hour and a half, and that's up to an hour and 55 as well. So it's quite a long route, to be fairness, and some people will like that as well. It's almost 2 hours worth. And I would have said Hamburg Hangover will, to be fairness, in the business side of things, will sell. It would sell definitely a lot in Germany. Other countries in Europe probably as well, because they probably know it more as well. And of course, Britain, it would probably sell relatively well, like most German content, probably the same, to be fairness. In America, it's probably about the same as well, because I think, like I said, it is one of the routes which people do know because of Train Sim Classic. I keep saying Train Sim Classic, but yeah, what else can I say? On to that one. And yeah, I'm going to count this as a suggestion as well. So, I'm going to leave it there then, guys. So don't forget to like, and subscribe. You'll have an awesome day. Goodbye.